Qur'an chapter 16, Surah An-Nahl. Translation by Muhammad Al-Amrani. In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. The command of God has come, so do not hasten it. Exalted is He above what they associate with Him. He sends down the angels with the Spirit by His command upon whom He wills of His servants, saying, "Warn that there is no deity except me, so be conscious of me." He created the heavens and the earth in truth. Exalted is He above what they associate with Him. He created man from a drop of fluid, and suddenly he is a clear adversary. And the cattle, He created them for you. In them is warmth and other benefits, and from them you eat. And for you, in them is beauty when you bring them in for rest and when you send them out to pasture. And they carry your loads to a land you could not have reached except with great difficulty. Indeed, your sustainer is kind and merciful. And He created horses, mules, and donkeys for you to ride and as adornment. And He creates that which you do not know. And upon God is the direction of the way, and some paths deviate. And if He willed, He could have guided you all. It is He who sends down rain from the sky. From it is drink for you, and from it grows vegetation on which to pasture your livestock. With it He causes crops to grow for you, as well as olives, date palms, grapevines, and all kinds of fruits. Indeed, in that is a sign for a people who reflect. And He has subjected for you the night and day, and the sun and the moon, and the stars are subjected by His command. Indeed, in that are signs for a people who reason. And He has subjected whatever He multiplied for you on the earth, of varying colours. Indeed, in that is a sign for a people who remember. And it is He who subjected the sea for you to eat from it tender meat and to extract from it ornaments that you wear. And you see the ships ploughing through it so that you may seek of His bounty, and perhaps you will be grateful. And He has cast into the earth firmly set mountains, lest it shift with you, and made rivers and paths so that you may be guided, and landmarks. And by the stars they are also guided. Then is He who creates like one who does not create, so will you not remember? And if you should count the favours of God, you could not enumerate them. Indeed, God is forgiving and merciful, and God knows what you conceal and what you declare. And those they invoke other than God create nothing, and they themselves are created. They are, in fact, dead, not alive, and they do not perceive when they will be resurrected. Your God is one God. But those who do not believe in the hereafter, their hearts refuse to know, for they are arrogant. Surely God knows what they conceal and what they declare. Truly He does not love the arrogant. And when they are asked, "What has your sustainer sent down?" they say, "Tales of the ancient peoples," so that they may bear the full burden of their sins on the day of resurrection, and also of the sins of those whom they misled without knowledge. How evil is that which they bear! Those before them also schemed, but God struck at the very foundations of their building, and the roof fell down upon them from above, and the punishment overtook them from where they did not expect. Then, on the day of resurrection, He will disgrace them and say, "Where are my partners for whose sake you used to oppose the believers?" Those endowed with knowledge will say, "Verily this day disgrace and misery are upon the disbelievers." Those whom the angels take while they wrong themselves, they will submit, saying, "We did not do any evil. Nay, indeed, God knows well what you used to do." So enter the gates of hell, to dwell therein forever. Evil indeed is the abode of the arrogant. And it will be said to those who were conscious of God, "What has your sustainer sent down?" They will say, "All that is good." For those who do good in this world is goodness, and the abode of the hereafter is even better. Excellent indeed is the abode of the righteous. Gardens of perpetual bliss which they will enter, beneath which rivers flow. In them they will have whatever they desire. Thus does God reward the righteous. Those whom the angels take in a state of purity, they will say, "Peace be upon you. Enter the garden for what you used to do." Are they waiting for anything other than for the angels to come to them, or for the command of your sustainer to come? Those before them did the same, and God did not wrong them, but they wronged themselves. So the evil consequences of what they did overtook them, and that which they used to mock surrounded them. Those who associate others with God say, if God had willed, neither we nor our forefathers would have worshipped anything other than him, nor would we have prohibited anything without his command. Thus did those before them. So are the messengers responsible for anything but the clear proclamation? Indeed, we sent a messenger to every nation, saying, worship God and avoid false gods. Among them were some whom God guided, and among them were others upon whom error was decreed. So travel through the earth and see what was the end of those who denied the truth. Even though you may strive for their guidance, truly God does not guide those who mislead, and they will have no helpers. They swear by God their strongest oaths that God will not raise those who die, but it is a promise binding upon him in truth, though most people do not know. This will be so that he may make clear to them that which they differed about, and so that those who disbelieved may know that they were liars. Indeed, when we intend for something to happen, we simply say to it, be, and it is. As for those who emigrated for the sake of God after they were wronged, we will surely give them a good place in this world, but the reward of the hereafter is even greater, if only they knew. They are those who endured patiently and put their trust in their sustainer. And we did not send before you any but men to whom we revealed, so ask the people of remembrance if you do not know. We sent them with clear signs and scriptures, and we have sent down to you the reminder, so that you may explain to the people what has been revealed to them, and so that they may reflect. Do those who plot evil deeds feel secure that God will not cause the earth to swallow them, or that the punishment may not come upon them from where they do not perceive? Or that he may not seize them while they are going about their daily activities, for they will not escape? Or that he may not seize them gradually, by causing them to live in fear? Indeed, your sustainer is kind and merciful. Do they not see all that God has created, casting its shadow to the right and to the left, prostrating itself to God in complete submission? And to God prostrates all that is in the heavens and all that is on the earth, whether it be a creature that moves or the angels, for they are not arrogant. They fear their sustainer above them, and they do what they are commanded. And God has said, do not take two gods, for there is but one God. So of me and me alone stand in awe. Qur'an. His is all that is in the heavens and on earth, and his is the ever-constant religion. Will you then stand in awe of anyone but God? And whatever blessings you have, they come from God, and when harm afflicts you, to him alone you cry out for help. Yet when he removes that harm from you, behold, a group of you associates others with their sustainer. Thus they deny what we have given them. So enjoy yourselves for a while, but soon you will know. And they assign to that which they do not know a portion of what we have provided them. By God you will surely be questioned about the lies you used to fabricate. And they attribute daughters to God. Glory be to him, and to themselves what they desire. And when one of them is given the news of a daughter, his face darkens, and he is filled with anguish. He hides from the people out of shame for the bad news he has received. Should he keep her in humiliation, or bury her in the dust? How evil is the judgment they make! Those who do not believe in the hereafter have the worst kind of disposition, while God has the highest attribute, and he is the Almighty, the wise. If God were to take people to task for their wrongdoing, he would not leave a single living creature on the earth. But he grants them respite until an appointed time. And when that time comes, they will not be able to delay it for a single hour, nor bring it forward. They assign to God what they themselves dislike, and their tongues falsely claim that they will have the best. Without doubt they will have the fire, and they will be abandoned. By God we indeed sent messengers to communities before you, but Satan made their deeds appealing to them, and he is their ally today, and for them is a painful punishment. And we have sent down to you the book only so that you may clarify to them what they differed about, and as guidance and mercy for a people who believe. God sends down water from the sky, giving life thereby to the earth after it had been dead. Surely in this is a sign for people who listen. And surely there is a lesson for you in the cattle. We give you drink from that which is in their bellies, between excrement and blood, pure milk, palatable to those who drink it. And from the fruits of palm trees and grapevines you derive intoxicants and goodly provision. Surely in this is a sign for people who understand. And your sustainer inspired the bee, make your homes in the mountains, in the trees, and in what people construct. Then eat from all the fruits and follow the pathways of your sustainer, made easy for you. From their bellies comes a drink of many colours, in which there is healing for people. Surely in this is a sign for people who reflect. God created you, then he will cause you to die. And some of you will be reduced to the most abject state of life, so that after having had knowledge, they know nothing. Surely God is all-knowing, all-powerful. God has favoured some of you over others in provision. But those who have been favoured would not share their provision with those whom their right hands possess, so that they would be equal in this. Will they then deny God's blessing? God has made for you spouses from among yourselves, and made for you from your spouses children and grandchildren, and provided you with good things. Will they then believe in falsehood and deny God's blessing? And they worship besides God that which has no power to provide them with anything from the heavens or the earth, and they cannot do anything. So do not set up equals to God. Surely God knows, and you do not know. God sets forth a parable, a slave who is owned and has no power over anything, and a free person to whom we have given good provision, and who spends from it secretly and openly. Are they equal? All praise is due to God, but most of them do not know. And God sets forth another parable, 2 men, one of whom is dumb, unable to do anything, and is a burden on his master. Wherever he directs him, he brings no good. Is he equal to one who commands justice and is on a straight path? Unto God belongs the hidden reality of the heavens and the earth, and the matter of the hour is but as the twinkling of an eye, or even nearer. Verily, God has power over all things, and God brought you forth from the wombs of your mothers, knowing nothing, and he endowed you with hearing, sight, and hearts, so that you might be grateful. Have they not observed the birds, held aloft in the sky? None holds them up but God. Verily, in this are signs for people who believe. And God has made for you homes from your dwellings, and has made for you tents from the skins of cattle, which you find light to carry on the day of travel and the day of your stay, and from their wool, fur, and hair, furnishings and goods for a time. And God has made for you out of what he created shade, and he has made for you refuges in the mountains, and garments that protect you from the heat, and garments that protect you in battle. Thus does he complete his favour upon you, so that you may submit. Yet if they turn away, then your only duty is to convey the message clearly. They recognize the favour of God, but then they deny it, and most of them are ungrateful. And on the day when we shall raise a witness from every community, the disbelievers will not be permitted to make excuses, nor will they be asked to appease their sustainer. And when those who have wronged behold the punishment, it will not be lightened for them, nor will they be granted respite. And when the idolaters see their false gods, they will say, Our sustainer, these are our associates whom we used to call upon besides you. But they will fling back at them the accusation, You are indeed liars. And on that day they will surrender to God in submission, and the lies they fabricated will forsake them. As for those who disbelieved and barred others from the path of God, we shall add torment upon torment for them, because they were spreading corruption. And on that day we shall raise from every nation a witness against them from among themselves, and we shall bring you as a witness against these. And we have sent down unto you the book as an exposition of all things, as a guidance, a mercy, and glad tidings for those who submit. Verily, God commands justice and the doing of good and generosity towards one's kindred, and he forbids all that is shameful, all that runs counter to reason, and all transgression. He exhorts you so that you may bear this in mind. And be true to God's covenant whenever you bind yourselves by a pledge, and do not break your oaths after having solemnly confirmed them, for you have made God your surety. Verily, God knows all that you do. And do not be like her who breaks her yarn into untwisted strands after it has been firmly spun. You make your oaths a means of deception between you, lest one group become more numerous than another. God only tests you by this, and on the day of resurrection he will surely make clear to you that wherein you differed. And if God had so willed, He could have made you all one single community, but he lets go astray whom he wills and guides whom he wills, and you shall surely be questioned about all that you did. Do not make your oaths a means of deception between you, lest your foot slip after it has been firmly established, and then you would taste the evil consequences of having turned people away from the path of God. You shall have a grievous punishment. And do not barter away God's covenant for a trifling gain. Verily, that which is with God is better for you if you but knew. That which you have will pass away, but that which is with God will endure. And we shall certainly reward those who are patient in accordance with the best of what they used to do. Whoever does righteous deeds, whether male or female, while being a believer, we shall surely grant them a good life, and we shall certainly reward them according to the best of what they used to do. When you recite the Qur'an, seek refuge with God from Satan, the accursed. Verily, he has no power over those who believe and place their trust in their sustainer. His power is only over those who take him as their ally, and those who associate partners with God. When we substitute one verse for another, and God knows best what he reveals, they say, "You are but a fabricator." Indeed, most of them do not understand. Say the Holy Spirit has brought it down from your sustainer in truth, to strengthen those who believe, and as a guidance and glad tidings for those who submit. And indeed, we know that they say, "It is but a human being who teaches him." But the tongue of the one they falsely refer to is foreign, whereas this is a clear Arabic tongue. Indeed, those who do not believe in God's revelations, God will not guide them, and they shall have a painful punishment. Only those who do not believe in God's revelations fabricate falsehoods, and it is they who are the liars. Whoever disbelieves in God after having believed, except for those who are forced to do so while their hearts remain firm in faith. But whoever willingly opens his heart to disbelief upon them is the wrath of God, and for them is a grievous punishment. This is because they preferred the life of this world over the hereafter, and because God does not guide the people who disbelieve. They are the ones upon whose hearts, hearing and sight, God has set a seal, and they are the heedless. Without doubt they will be the losers in the hereafter. But surely your sustainer is, for those who migrated after having been persecuted, then fought and remained patient. Indeed, your sustainer after all this is forgiving, merciful. On the day when every soul will come disputing in its own defence, and every soul will be fully compensated for what it did, and they shall not be wronged. God sets forth the parable of a town that was secure and content, its provision coming to it in abundance from every place. But it denied the blessings of God, so God made it taste the garment of hunger and fear because of what they used to do. A messenger came to them from among themselves, but they denied him, so the punishment seized them while they were wrongdoers. So eat from what God has provided for you, lawful and good, and be grateful for the blessings of God, if it is him you worship. He has only forbidden you the dead animal, blood, the flesh of swine, and that which has been dedicated to other than God. But whoever is compelled, without desire or transgression, then indeed God is forgiving, merciful. And do not say concerning what your tongues falsely describe, "This is lawful, and this is unlawful," to invent lies against God. Indeed, those who invent lies against God will not succeed. A brief enjoyment, and for them is a painful punishment. And to those who follow the Jewish faith we forbade what we recounted to you before. We did not wrong them, but they wronged themselves. Then your sustainer, to those who committed evil out of Jahiliyyah and then repented afterward and reformed, your sustainer indeed after all of this is forgiving, merciful. Indeed, Abraham was a community unto himself, devoutly obedient to God, inclining toward truth, and he was not among the polytheists. Grateful for his blessings, God chose him and guided him to a straight path. We gave him good in this world, and indeed, in the hereafter, he will be among the righteous. Then we revealed to you to follow the creed of Abraham, inclining toward truth, and he was not among the polytheists. The Sabbath was only enjoined upon those who differed concerning it, and your sustainer will judge between them on the day of resurrection regarding that over which they used to differ. Call to the way of your sustainer with wisdom and good counsel, and argue with them in the best manner. Indeed, your sustainer knows best who has strayed from his path, and he knows best who are the rightly guided. And if you retaliate with the equivalent of what you were harmed. But if you are patient, it is better for those who are patient. And be patient, and your patience is only through God. Do not grieve over them, and do not be distressed by what they scheme. Indeed, God is with those who are mindful of him and those who do good.